Hi, my name's Andy Moor and I'm a lecturer in film studies at Manchester Metropolitan University. I always watched films on telly when I was a kid, but then I ended up studying them at university, and then people gave me funding to do it through PhD as well. So that's how I ended up where I am. I think what can really make a good ending of a mainstream popular film is where everything's tied up and everything's neatly resolved and you come out of the cinema knowing exactly where you are. I like it if some bits of information have been held back until nearly the very last shot. So I'm thinking of films like Citizen Kane or The Planet of the Apes, where it really isn't until the last closing seconds that you find out what this hook of the narrative's all been about. Saying that, there's a lot of other indie or art house films that are left deliberately open and you're still unsure about the meaning of the film, and that can be good because it gives you something to think about when you leave the cinema. With lots of films, the version that we see in the cinema isn't the one that was originally planned. Things like Blade Runner, of course, have been notoriously changed, and The Shining as well. Bear in mind that what you're seeing on the screen is very, very unlike the original screenplay that's been written, and changes are made all the time. So any one film has really got a lot of other alternatives hidden inside it. I think a lot of films might offer more scope for alternative endings if you think of how deliberately they've been engineered to get to the point that they've got to. All of the information that you need about the story world is there. You can see how the film's got to its closing point, and you can make changes without being completely arbitrary. There's another narrative hidden inside there. There's a character who might have another fate or another destiny, so you can play around with all of those kind of things and come up with something fresh and different. My top tip for anybody taking part in this competition is to get to know the film that you're thinking about really, really closely. Get to know what all the characters' motivations are. Get to know a feel for the world of the film. It's been very deliberately designed to get to where it's going, and all the clues will be in there for it. So don't just be frivolous with it, though have fun. See if you can come up with something that actually makes sense for the world of the film, but is a very, very different conclusion for it.